One of the big problems I had when I was beginning in the detailing business is I really wasn't sure how to take care of the black trim that surrounded the windows, because it's not like porous black trim, it's really smooth, and basic black trim restoration products did not fix it. So I want to show you guys how to do this in a really simple way. All I'm going to do is take my Meguiar's all-purpose cleaner to the black trim right there, and I'm just going to clean it. That's it. The reason why black trim restoration products don't work on black trim like this, and why it's so frustrating, is because it gets really streaky, because when you use something like even solution finish or Cerakote, it doesn't really absorb into this material, and so it just kind of dyes the surface of the material. So if you're trying to restore it, your customer can get kind of annoyed because you're not doing it right. Now this can be done by hand, but the tools I'm using here are the 1-inch Ibrid Nano polisher. You can do it with a 3-inch polisher. You can even do it with a 6-inch polisher. This is just the easiest. And I've just got a microfiber cutting disc on the end of it here. And I'm gonna be using a fine polish from Rupes as well. It doesn't really matter what kind of polish you use. I've done it with coarse polish, fine polish, medium cut. It kind of all, in some sense, comes out the same. But I just want to get into this so you can see how easy it is. I'm just going to dab the polish on this area that I've taped off, and I'm going to rub it in a little bit. And frankly, I've used even a little bit more than I need. So I'm just gonna dab this off ever so slightly, so I'm not using quite so much. And then I'm just gonna polish it like I would any other area of the car, just like this. And I'll turn my polisher up to about speed 3 to 4. And all this is doing is really the same thing that would be done to the paint, which is we're kind of scratching it to perfection. So we're gonna scratch this area with the small abrasives that are in the polish back to that shiny look, rather than that matte, kind of non-restored, dulled, sunburned look. Then I'm gonna take a dry, clean side of my microfiber towel, and I'm just gonna wipe all of this off. And I'm gonna use a little bit of surface prep to get all of the leftover off. And it probably took me about 60 seconds in total to do this. And I'm gonna take off the tape so that we can see the difference here. And I really didn't wipe it off super well, so there's a little bit of cloudiness there, and I could attack that if I want to. But all I wanna show you guys is the difference in the shine. So look, I can put my fingers on it, wipe it off, it's not dirty anymore. And basically what I've done is you can see the matte finish on everything else, and you can see this shiny finish here. This is kind of what it looked like in the beginning, was this more shiny, deeper black appearance. And like I said, it's really difficult to get a restoration product to dye this back. And so polish can do it with this smooth trim that's kind of burned by the sun and that's on a car that's 10, 15 years old. I didn't figure this out until a few years into my detailing business, and this was a real bear for me, because this looking like this can bring the whole visual appeal of the detail down several notches. And so if a customer is looking for you to restore all the black trim, you're gonna have to attack this in a little bit of a different way. There you go, guys. Just a really quick tip for kind of a difficult area of detailing. If you don't know how to fix it, it can kind of stump you in the moment when you're at a customer's house. If you want to check out any of the tools or products in this video I used, check them out in the YouTube description box below. And if you want to grab my free top 12 tools and products I think every detailer should have, that'll be for free in the YouTube description box below as well. Guys, as always, thank you so much for being involved. And remember, a great detailer is always learning. And I will see you guys in the next video.